Back to pass, it's Edwards. Grab near the marker, it's Magoo. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's where we got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Edwards. They'll run the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Third down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Kingston.
Stop. Both of you stop. Yo. I'm telling you. Raise those girls again when I say something to you. You hear me? Did I ask you to speak? Then you shut your mouth. I said, don't put your foot on the chair no more. Do you get it? I said, yes, ma'am, all you supposed to say. And shut your mouth. I want you to speak, I'll tell you to speak. When I don't, you shut your mouth. You get that out there? I hope you get it. If y'all put the rest of them now, I'm gonna say y'all put the rest of the chips in a plastic bag so they don't get stale.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to work after the break, and it is third down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got the back in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up 4th.
The Bearcats will go for it here on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, 4th and inches, you know what's
That was a smart move.
on the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Edwards. Fires left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Rides the back and leads it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Bearcats will try to pick it up on 4th down. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, going to the air. Plucks it out of the air. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. At the 20, he's got space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Walker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Diaz. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll be stopped short of the line. They needed about 3 more on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Diaz. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
College football becomes more and more every year. More nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation. And you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to keep the drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Magoo. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Immediately fires to the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's short. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really good back.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback got it himself. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield.
No, what actually no, because a while ago you just have to no. No.
They'll run play.
You don't listen, do you?
Makes the ground. He's
I said
really
no.
close to that first
Right now.
down, but they stop him.
Will you listen for once?
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy
You just got your butt whooped. Want another one?
their eye on him when he runs routes too.
Think you want another
He's a
one?
versatile back.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Trying to set up the screen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
No.
Sends it back in motion.
See, here you go again, Kingston. You fixing to get your butt whooped.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The run from the shotgun. Gives him a little breathing room.
Kingston.
Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard
Here you go.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat.
Put it
I'm not
back.
gonna let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking to throw, it's Edwards. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and beat your offense.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game. But you got to stop the run first.
Sit down somewhere.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one.
See wow, how you gonna pick all that up?
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have pushed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That puts them on top here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Eastern Michigan is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Eagles on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over Arkansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Fires to the middle. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Terry. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Smashes ahead. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Jumped on top of the pile.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a cut! Bust through behind his pad. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on 1st and goal, a chance for the first touchdown of the game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Texas Tech, 13. Cincinnati, 3.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
To throw, it's Edwards. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful